Beginners, cycle 2, yellow stripe. For this stripe, we're covering different training stances. So we're going to be covering our horse stance, our forward stance, and the side steps to a forward stance, a back stance, and the side steps for a back stance, and a cat stance. And again, the side steps for a cat stance. So here's our horse stance. Here's our forward stance, and the side steps. Here's our back stance, and the side steps for our back stance. And our cat stance. Side steps to the cat stance. Okay, so let's break those down a little bit. The horse stance, let's just go over those details. So, our feet are apart, wider than our shoulders, knees are bent, toes are forward, okay? Let's make sure when our knees are bent too, we're not letting them go in, pushing those knees out. I'm also gonna stick my hips back, almost like I'm reaching to sit into a chair. The other detail to remember is making sure that my back is straight. Now, what do we do with the hands? We close our fists, make sure that thumb is over these fingers here, and we tuck our hands right on the sides of our ribs here. Try to keep your elbows hidden from the front. Tuck them behind, so you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades behind you to try to bring them back. So again, knees bent, toes forward, sit back, knees out wide, hands touching the sides, elbows tucked, and try to hold it as long as you can. You'll feel that burn in your legs, that means you're getting stronger. This is our horse stance. All right, so the next stance is our forward stance. You guys might remember this. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, all of our toes are pointing forward. Now remember, in this forward stance, this front knee has to be right over the foot. If it's passing the toes, that probably means my legs are too close together. If it's not bending enough where I can't reach my toe, or can't reach my foot, it means my legs are probably too far apart. So I want to find that sweet spot to where I can bend this knee nice and low and it's in a straight line over my foot. Back knee has to stay locked, so keep that pushed out. My hands are going to be on my sides for this one. So we're going to practice doing our side step. That's switching our legs, and we're going to be able to travel down the floor using our side step from our forward stance. We use this side step a lot in a lot of our pinions that we'll be doing, our sets of forms. So hands on our sides. When we do our side step, we're going to slide in and out. Back leg comes in and out. So one more time, if we're going to start it with our left leg in front, right leg in back, we're going to slide that right leg in together and then slide that right leg out. Now this time when you do the side step, try not to stand up too tall. Keep your head level low. That means keep your knees bent when you slide in and then slide out. It's going to be a little harder to do, but that means you're getting stronger with your legs. One more time, we slide it in, head level low, slide it out. How smooth can you make that slide? Bring that left foot in and out. That's our forward stance side step. Now let's go over our back stance. Back stance, our toes are going to be different directions. So if we're doing our left leg in front, left toes are pointing forward. Right leg that's in the back, our toes are going to be pointing out to the side. So you're making a letter L with your toes. Both knees are going to be bent. Your feet are lined up. Both knees are bent. Hands are up. Front hand is up, open here. Back hand is closed on our body here. Both knees are nice and bent. Again, if I do this on the other side, let's go sideways for you. Both knees bent. I don't want my knees to bend in. Push those knees out. Back is straight, closed, open. Now let's do the side step. Side step is a little different for our back stance because we're going more in a straight line. Hands are up. So what I'm going to do with this front foot is I'm going to try to turn it. I'm going to turn it, bring my back leg, my right leg together, turn my toes so I'm making a T with my feet or an L, stepping out, and then I switch my hands. Because if my right leg is in front, that means my right hand has to be up nice and open. All right? One more time. If I'm going to do my side step, I turn it, bring those feet together, turn the foot out, slide it, switch the hands. Turn it again, slide it out, switch the hands. That's our back stance side step. One more we're going to do is our cat stance. So the cat stance, again, the feet are going to be lined up here. Feet are much closer together now, about shoulder width apart. Turn my front toes pointing forward, my back toes pointing out to the side, 90-degree angle here. Both knees are bent, hands on my side, and I'm going to turn my chest facing forward. So wherever my front toes are pointing, that's where my chest is going to be pointing. All right, so if I'm doing the other side, or let's go facing this way, Feet are lined up, toes pointing opposite directions here, bending my knees, and my chest is pointing where my front toes are pointing. So turning it this way. Now if we're doing our side step with this is a much smaller movement here because our stance is a smaller stance. Starting with our cat stance hands here. Front foot, I'm gonna drop it and turn it at the same time. Slide my feet together. And then I'm gonna take that front foot now, circle it back to the cat stance. Other leg is in front now. So again, drop it and turn it. I have to kind of twist my foot the opposite way. Bring my toes together, slide it in a circle, and turn. Now, big detail with the cat stance is we want to stay super light in our front foot. So this foot's going to be really, really light. That means most of your weight is going to be in this back leg. That probably means you're going to feel it in this back thigh, which is good. Again, it means you're getting stronger. So keep it nice and light in that back foot, in the front foot. Drop and turn, bring it together. If this foot is really light, it's easy to slide it around into that cat stance. One more time, drop and turn, bring those feet together, circle and cat stance. That is our cat stance side step. All right, let's take another look. Horse stance.
Horse stance, man.
And up. Forward stance, left leg in front.
Forward stance, man.
Side step. Side step. And up. Back stance, left leg in front.
Back stance, man.
And side step. Side step. And up. Cat stance.
Cat stance, man.
Left leg in front. And side step. Side step. And attention.